All right, you guys, welcome. So this is our 2022 fitness kickoff call, and I'm really glad to have you here live, or for those of you that are going to catch the recording too. I know it's a crazy time of year. I know it's busy, and I'm just so in love with how everyone's showing up already in the boot camp, and those are doing our job one challenge and just really finding those small changes, right? Our holiday harvest challenge, like just choosing what you're going to be intentional with. And I hope that you carry that into this next year. And if you're feeling like, okay, I need more of that, I need more of that intention, then I hope this is such a great place for you to be. So even though it's a busy time of year, I think it's the best time of year, the time of year for us to really be having this, so that we go into the new year really excited and with a plan of what we're going to do too. So I'm going to just share my screen with you and go through a few slides. What I'd like to do first is just kind of talk a little bit about the structure of our fitness group for 2022. And then I'd like, as I said in my email, to do just a little bit of training for you, give you a tool that you can use to really coach yourself, right? As a lot of you know, I have gone through a life coach certification the last 3 months of the past 3 months of this year, and just finished my training completely, which was a lot of practice calls. I think I did like 30 practical practice experiences with that, weekly group calls, like just, we learned so much and spent so much time together. And, but through that, I really recognized two things. One, having a coach and having that support, somebody that I could lean into, somebody that I knew was there for me, and that I needed to be accountable to, helped me so much. I was just in such a bad place, like just trying to figure out and be what exactly I wanted to be more purposeful in, how I wanted to do that. So it really helped me to start evaluate and just start doing things, right? Taking action, right? It's a lot of times when we're stuck here, we just don't take action, which then really just helps reinforce how we're feeling. And we just kind of feel like this downward spiral. So having a coach, even if you are a coach, is such a good thing. And number two, we have the ability to self-coach ourselves, right? We have the ability to decide and make changes and decisions, to make new stories, to create new thoughts, all of those things at any time that we want. So before we leave tonight, I want to give you a tool to be able to take into the new year and be able to do that anytime that you want to. So I hope that you enjoy that gift at the end of the year and get excited for next year. And let's talk about 2022. So let me share my screen with you. And then I'm going to blow this up here so I get that on. There we are. Okay. So maybe we lift this up here a little bit, see if it'll go full screen for us. All right, here we go. Okay, our 2022 fitness kickoff. So, you guys, I wanted to really try to simplify what our boot camp is, right? So it won't change. So I really liked our consistency this year, that we just had one camp going the entire year. And that we kind of just created that consistency in our bod group and things like that. So we're going to keep that consistency, but I also really want the opportunity to work with you where you are. So we're going to kind of have a little bit of tiered experience, and that you can actually graduate to different phases of the boot camp, right? And each phase brings a little bit more, I guess, abilities for you. It brings a little bit more coaching opportunity to you, for you to do, to really be able to successfully move forward through this process, right? So you'll get coaching, but getting through these phases really depends on you and your accountability to show up and do the things that you need, right? So our boot camp for next year, our theme will be fit for life. So I really love this mindset, right? So be mindful, be strong, be healthy, be confident. all of those things so that we can really encompass our life in a way that feels good to us, right? So there's 3 phases in our program. So I started with actually phase 0, which is available for every new person that starts. So I'm going to make this available to everyone again as we start into the new year. So the first week will be our Success Starter Academy. So basically this is a 7-day program that'll lead you through kind of your goal setting and your creation, getting some exposure to the systems that we're using, how to use your bod group, how to really dig into your nutrition and get the most from that, setting goals, determining your why, like all of those things that will really help you to be set up in your mindset. And then also managing your time, right? Because that's the big key to success, is to have a good mindset. And secondly, to be able to really be able to have those things programmed so that you can start to build habits and build consistency in how you do those things. So you'll get that with the Success Starter program and be able to graduate into phase 1, which is a 21-day jumpstart to your confidence. So this is where we're really going to dive into the basics and really just learn the basics of helping set ourselves up for success, to set up those systems, to start small, do those things that as we continue to build and are able to do those consistently will bring results, right? Especially at the beginning of the year, you always see so many people just jump into everything just with the mindset of, I have to change. And when we think that I have to change, we don't stop to think, what is best and easiest for me to change and work on first? We just see this laundry list of things that we have to change, that we want to improve on and get better. And so we go to work and we try to improve all of those things, right? But what happens is quickly we're not able to sustain those changes. And then our minds tell us, I'm not capable of this, right? I'm not able to do this. This isn't for me. I knew I couldn't do this. I knew I would, right? It goes off and it tells us all of those things. When really, if we take the time to understand the foundation and build a strong foundation and start to really understand how we can put those things in our life so that it's easier for us to do. There's a way where it makes it easier for us to work out. It makes it easier for us to make healthier choices with our food. It makes it easier for us to drink water. When you learn that, which you will in the 21-day jumpstart your confidence, you will gain more confidence that, okay, I'm starting to see results. I'm capable of this. I'm going to do it. So after that 21 days, you will check into the boot camp every day. You'll have a tracker. So you have to meet certain metrics to fill that out for success, to jump into our habits, and our habits equals momentum. So phase 2, this is where I'm going to teach you how to make your habits stick, right? We're going to talk about routines. We're going to talk about the things in your life that will help you to be more present, to be able to focus. And when we can focus, we can be more successful. So I have some exciting things for you there, but it's going to be really great as we jump into that second month, that second phase, where the things that you learn, the foundation that you built in your 21-day jumpstart, you're going to start be able to see how you can make those actually part of your life, something that you do every single day. So I'm going to teach you the systems that have really helped me to make that success stick and help you to implement them in the best way that works for you too. And then phase 3, we're moving into what I call life ignited, right? So this is when you really graduate to get the opportunity to really dive in with me, to get some more one-on-one coaching, to be involved with some more small groups, and to really dive in and work on some things with our mindset that are really going to help you to now take those consistent habits that you built in month 1 and month 2 and really help you to start elevating them to accomplish the things that you really want over time. So this is a process, right? Wellness will always be a process. It's not something that, we ever start and finish, but there's ways that we can look at how success will work for us, right? And make it work for you instead of against you. When we're always looking forward at the end goal and we're always measuring ourselves against that end goal, we'll never feel successful. If I can teach you and help you to start building to see where you started from, and to have the data and the information that you need to be able to measure your progress moving forward, still with the eye on that goal. You're going to be a lot happier. You're going to be more consistent. And again, that confidence is going to go through the roof. So I'm so excited and pumped to teach you the strategies with that so that you can start, instead of feeling like you've never accomplished enough, no matter how far you move forward, you can see that progress and start to shift the way you look at success, and look into the future for more opportunities to improve. It's going to be really great. So that's our 3-phase program. Once you graduate from phase 3, you're a lifer, and you graduate. We'll have a little ceremony for us in some of the recognition that we're going to do. But you'll have the opportunity then to really, at that point, you'll be a firehouse in the community, right? People will be looking up to you. You'll be the one who has the answers now and are able to share those and help elevate and lift other people up. So I'm excited for that. And all of that will bring for you as far as your confidence and also with your fitness too. All right, so here's what to expect. So we talked a little bit about what you'll be gaining, what that transformation will like over that time period. Here's what to expect as far as tools that'll help you to get there. So number 1, you'll have access to our BOD community. So downloading the Beachbody On Demand app will give you access to be able to join our community. And within the community, there's really 3 key things that you will always get. Consistency, you'll be able to build better consistency with your habits. You'll have community, so you'll be able to build relationships, have support, build that camaraderie and that fun into that, and accountability. So in the group, you will have access to what I call the M&M success tracker. So within the success tracker, it's going to be simply 2 to 3 things in each of these categories: mindset, nutrition, and movement, right? We're going to focus on those things, and you're going to know exactly what to do because it's going to be right there on the tracker for you to check the boxes every day, and it's so fulfilling. You'll also get access to my bootcamp Bible. So for those of you who participated and used that Bible last year, it basically is not only a tool to set you up to success as you start the program, but it gives you tools. So you have planners and you have reflection pages and you have ways to grow in your personal growth, all of those things throughout the whole year, right? You follow the bootcamp Bible and it'll give you everything that you need to continue to add and grow and be a student in what you do. This year, I'm also going to put together a community Google Drive. So this is going to be a place where you can go to find resources for your nutrition. So weekly meal plan ideas. You'll be able to find a few different trainings and things that we do. You'll be able to access that, different worksheets and workbooks as we go through the bootcamp Bible and add new tracker sheets and things like that. You'll be able to access all of that there. Of course, your daily tracker you'll be able to find in the BOD group, but also here in the Google Drive, so that you can utilize that M&M Success Tracker every single day. On Fridays, I'm going to be jumping into the BOD group and helping you with a planning and preparation session. So many people, I think that's what I hear the most as far as is hard with nutrition, is that I don't know how to meal prep. I don't know how to set myself up for success. I'm not sure what meals to have, what things to do. So each Friday, and I'm going to show you this, 15 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but you'll actually be able to plan your whole week and your nutrition and be ready to shop and to prep and to enjoy the weekend and be ready for a new week every single Friday. So that'll be a consistent time. And then I'll probably be in there for an extra 15 minutes just to do some coaching or some Q&A for anyone who has questions and things like that too. And then each month we're going to have a monthly celebration. So a transformation celebration where we'll really look at the past month and see how far you've come, right? Celebrate the transformations that are happening. Plus I'll do a little bit of coaching, what I call coaching open mic session. So this is an opportunity for you to come and get coaching in any area with any question that you need. What I really love about this is that whether you're the one being coached or you're the one listening to the person being coached, you're going to gain so much from that. Our lives are all very similar. Our circumstances are different, but the problems that we have, the struggles that we face, the questions that we have to ask, all come from the same place. So it's a really powerful experience to have this group coaching and to be a part of that and be able to learn. So that's going to happen the last Monday of each month. So again, we'll keep that consistent. There'll be a calendar in your Google Drive that'll show you what's happening every month so that you can make sure to plan ahead for those and be on those live and make sure that you get the most support from this community and from me individually too as a coach. All right, we have our rewards, and we talked a little bit about rewards and recognition. So there will be a weekly graphic that we create and to get recognized for your consistency each week, you need to track at least 5 days of the week. So again, it'll be really easy. There'll be a Google tracker that you can use, and you just fill that out and do it at least 5 days a week, right? We're working to build consistency. That's the key. And what we measure will get done, and what we look at and will get improved, right? And that's what we're looking to do, is to bring those things to forth of mind, things that are going to help us the most with our success, and then measure that so that it will improve so that you can get better every single month. We're also going to have a challenger of the month. So that's going to be decided. I'm going to take the top 5 challengers that have had the most success with their tracker and then put that into the community. We're going to vote for who our challenger of the month is, and that person will be recognized and rewarded in our monthly transformation celebration as well. So super exciting to be here the last Monday of every month. I wanted to tell you more about our referral program, right? And I have here, including friends I didn't put my quote quite right. Including friends give you the most success on your journey, right? And it's true. When we do things with other people, we absolutely do our best because we show up a little bit better. We show up a little bit brighter for people too. So I have a form that'll again be kept in your Google Drive, and we'll also probably attach it. It'll be on my weekly emails and things like that you'll get, that you can refer your friends, right? So you'll get recognition within our team page. You'll also get a free thank you gift from me for every person that you refer, whether or not they sign up. So on the form, it'll give you an opportunity to choose a sample of your choice of some different products that you can try and the supplements that we have. And then also wanted to further recognize you for people who do join our boot camp. And it's so fun to have this and to see people come in together. Right. So for your first friend that joins, you'll get a free personal development book from me. For the second one, a supplement sampler. So basically you can see that here in the graphic of all the different supplements. For your third friend that joins, you'll earn a free full-size product. Thank you. So collagen, beach bars, hydrate, power greens, something comparable to that if those things aren't of interest to you either. So I want to say thank you, because you guys help keep this community growing and moving forward. And it just is such a win-win situation for the people that you care about, that you share this with, for your own success as you get better, because you know and are invested with more people in the group, and for all of us because each person that comes into this boot camp really does bring something with them and bring strength. And it's an opportunity for people to get exposed to tools that they never had, and especially coach. Again, we just undervalue how much that gives to us to have somebody in our corner. All right, something else fun that we're going to do with our boot camp is we're going to have a product of the month. So I always thought that, sometimes there was just different products that I wanted to try, but I just kind of never got around to it, or maybe I didn't know very much about it. So I hope this gives you an opportunity, one, to educate yourself a little bit more about some of the products, two, have a chance to find something new and find new solutions, right? I put up here, when we try new things, we find new solutions. And it's so true. When we do the same thing over and over again, it only gets us so far to our results. And we never know what we're missing unless we try and do something, right? Each of us are testimonial to that, as we actually said yes to joining this Team Beachbody opportunity, to trying our first program, to using Shakeology for the first time. So I'm excited to really share this with you and help you guys to hopefully find some new things that you love. So to make it fun, so each month you get to try a product, right? So this is the schedule for the first 3 months so that you can see that. So you'll have it well in advance. And the recommendation is to order your product by the 15th of the month before, so that you have plenty of time to get it and be shipped and things like that. So I'll be providing a $25 gift card drawing each month for the people who try the product of the month and provide their feedback. So we'll just have a quick Google form that you fill out with that. So you have to use it consistently. So at least 25 out of 30 days. Again, we don't have to be perfect, but I really want you, the best way for us to gain benefits from Shakeology, from these supplements, from the things that we do, is to try them consistently, right? So each month when you try the product, I want you to use it consistently. Again, you provide your feedback and you'll be entered into the $25 gift card drawing every single month. So I hope it'll be fun and fresh and something that, again, helps you to find things that you love. So here's what we're doing the first 3 months of the year. So January will be our clean break, fresh start. So you can try either the 3-day refresh or the ultimate reset, which is our 21-day full body reset program. Both are kind of our cleanse programs. One's a short-term cleanse, really built to help you to get a clean break from, maybe nutritional habits that don't serve us, right? Caffeine or sugar or something, just to kind of break that cycle and give you a fresh start and give your body a chance to rest and be restored. Or the ultimate reset, which really takes into considerations all of the environmental toxins and stress and things that we put our body through, and give you the ability to really reset that. I have to tell you, my husband and I did this along with my dad, my sister, a few of us here in the community. We did this in November, and it was so good. Every time I try this, I just remember how good it is to feel good, right? And a lot of times we just don't even know that we have this much damage to our body, or that we could feel this much better, again, because we just didn't try a different solution. So I hope that you'll try that. So this month will obviously be a little bit different, as far as the trying it consistently. So the 3-day refresh is only 3 days. The ultimate reset is 21 days. So it's really doing the program, following through, and providing your feedback for January. In February is for the love of chocolate. We're going to try beach bars. There's 3 amazing flavors for you to try. March, we're going to go green. So one of my favorite supplements that Beachbody makes is the Power Green Boost. So I'm excited to show you and tell you how I use it every single day, why I use it every day, and hope that you find some of the same benefits for you too. So get excited about our product of the month. If you want to do the 3-day refresh or the ultimate reset, for both of those, we're going to start on January 10th. So you have a little bit more time, even though we're past the 15th, we're at the 21st already. So we're a little bit past that, but you'll be just fine if you order those. So if you want to take advantage of that, make sure you message me, let me know, and or put a comment here in the chat, and I'll make sure to connect with you and help you get started with that. So we hit the year strong. And then just to tell you a little bit about January. So in our boot camp, we'll always have just, again, that general, just kind of a 30-day learning. So I'll put a theme within kind of our group, and each day there'll be posts, there'll be motivation, there'll be opportunities to learn, to work on your nutrition, to test out some different recipes, add some different things into your routine for your self-care, for your mindset, for your personal growth, right? So, but within that, there's always going to be some opportunities for us to add in some fun with that too. So these are 2 opportunities in January to add the fun. So we just talked about our clean break, fresh start. And then I want to tell you a little bit about Job 1. So this is Beachbody's newest program, and a group of us, preferred customers and coaches, has started this program. We're in week 3 now already. I can't believe it. And this has been fantastic, you guys. It's been such a great program, especially at this time of the year or any time where you're feeling a little bit stretched and you need something that's going to be quick but effective, and really keep you balanced and focused in your job one, which is taking care of you, right? Because as we fill that cup, as we fill our cup, we're able to pour over into everyone else. So we're going to do round 2 of job 1 starting in January. So on January 3rd, again, we'll start with everyone. We'll do our prep, right? We'll go through and do our Success Starter Academy. And then January 10th, we'll actually start the program. So it's 30-day program. So it's sweet, short, 20 minutes, again, 5 days a week. You guys, like, I can't believe like how effective these workouts are in 20 minutes. We have our own Marco Polo thread that we're using video chat to connect with each other every day that are doing this job one. And I think the feedback is just always unanimously the same. That workout was awesome. I can't believe how much I sweat. My legs are hurting, like just so many good things that are coming from job one, and being able to maximize our results by staying in touch with our nutrition, using Portion Fix, using 2B mindset, making a choice, and really helping you to be able to commit and stick with that too. So those are 2 opportunities to kind of jumpstart into January with something a little bit fun to do that too. So we are going to get ready for the new year, right? So this is the link to register for our Be Fit for Life challenge or community for 2022, right? So you can take a screenshot of this so that you can go into this site, or just email me, tinasalisburyfitness@gmail.com for the link. I'll also be posting the rebroadcast of this, so you'll get an opportunity to have that sent to you, this form. Okay, so, but it won't be, everyone in the boot camp now won't be pushed into this new bod group. You have to sign up for it and give us a chance to really kind of look at your goals and things like that. Also, will be coming to you tomorrow is the opportunity to register for our end of the year goal setting workshop. So I'm super excited, you guys, to lead you through this. And it's not going to be the same type of goal setting workshop that you've done before. So many times, like, we just focused like on those SMART goals and things like that, which isn't bad, but it really doesn't give you the steps to be able to make your goals actually happen, for you to take action on that. So I'm excited for this workshop to elevate your ability to set your goals and be able to stick to them and know exactly what you need to do as you go through that. So look for that in your email tomorrow when I send out this replay as well. Okay, so I just want to spend just a couple of minutes to talk to you about this method, right? And this is something that you guys are going to hear from me more through the year, that you have access to. I actually am starting a mastermind that's really built to help women to make the shifts that they need to feel balanced in their home and work life, right? So we're working on things like mindset. We're working on things like time management and organization. We're working on making sure we're taking care of ourselves and our relationships, right? We're working on those areas. And the best way that I'm able to help people is through using this method, where you can learn to self-coach yourself, and working with me, we'll get into this quite a bit, right? So here's what I want you to know about the things that we tell ourselves, about the limiting beliefs that we have, about the things that hold us back, that keep us stuck, the things that we say. Our head only knows what's happened in the past, and it helps us to make decisions based on what keeps us safe. So, and the only place that it has to go for that information is our past experiences, right? So when we hear this voice that stops us, this voice that holds us back, I call it our head voice, right? We know it's always pointing to the past. It's rooted in scarcity, in that we can't grow out of what we already are, right? There's only this much information. This is what we have to go on, and this is the only thing that we can. So anytime you hear a voice talking to you from a standpoint of fear, of doubt, of failure, of weakness, judgment, shame, we know that we're listening to this voice, and we know that we're having thoughts and stories that don't serve us, right? So the opportunity is, instead of listening to those stories, to take the opportunity to shift those thoughts, to shift those stories, right? And the beautiful thing about stories and creativity within stories is we can make them whatever we want. How great is that? We have the opportunity to create the thoughts and create the stories and only use those ones that serve us to move forward, right? To look to the future, to speak from what I call our heart voice, right? You know, you're listening to your heart voice if it's pointing to the future, if it's rooted in abundance, meaning that there's endless possibility, there's opportunity for you to grow, for you to improve, for you to get better, for you to continue to reach forward to the goals that you want. You know you're listening to your heart voice when it comes from a standpoint of hope, purpose, faith, strength, potential. It speaks of love, all of those things for yourself, right? So an example of something that I've squashed with my head voice was with my nutrition, right? So my head voice, or what I call my old story, told me that I would not be able to overcome nighttime eating. You guys who know me well, you know I loved that ice cream sundae every single night. And my head voice told myself I'd never be successful because I just couldn't stop eating at night. Again, it was pointing to my past experience, right? When I felt that way, I felt ashamed. And when I felt ashamed, what it brought me to do was to just say, well, tomorrow I'll start, or another time. And I would eat the ice cream and I would do the things that I wanted to. And then I would basically manifest into my life that I could not overcome nighttime eating, right? Which would then go back up, affirm that thought I was having, and the cycle would go on. And the more it happened, the more rooted I felt in this inadequacy to overcome this emotional eating habit and be more successful with my nutrition. When I've learned is that I don't have to listen to that voice. And there was a lot of ways that I could take care of myself emotionally at night, and to give myself time after I felt depleted, taking care of everyone else for the day in a way that really helped and served my goals, right? So when I asked myself, okay, what is it that I really want? At night, I really wanted that chance to unwind and to just relax and to give myself time, right? So instead of I cannot be successful and I only eat ice cream at night, I started telling myself I have the opportunity to do things that help me to feel relaxed and ready to close the day and start a new day, right? And when I started thinking that way, I felt I guess opportunistic, right? I felt like excited, and that I was proud that I was gifting myself this time. So when I felt like that, I started to make some different choices, right? Instead of going for the ice cream, I had something planned for myself. A lot of times it's just a good book, right? And not a personal development book. I'm talking like a good romance book, something that I really enjoy reading, that I just plug into at night. I started putting a candle next to my bed so that I would light that candle before I read my book or before I listened to some meditation or something like that. And I gave myself those things, right? And then what started to happen? So my actions shifted. And what did it manifest into my life? Change, positive change. I didn't wake up feeling groggy. I didn't wake up with headaches. I didn't wake up feeling defeated that I did it yet again and didn't hit my goal, right? I was able to manifest a different reality because I chose to move that thought. So I hope that sounds powerful to you. And if it does, I want to recommend to you, like, please reach out to me. So I am offering what I call a 30-minute breakthrough session, an opportunity for you to bring one question or problem or something that you're struggling with to the forefront and get some coaching on that using this method so that you can see how you can change that voice, right? A lot of times it's hard for us to change that voice because we're so used to listening to that head voice and where it's pointing to the past. So having a coach guide you through that, it's so incredibly powerful. Most of the women that I've taken through this method so far, it's just like, they're like, I can see I can see that now, right? Like, it's like you can actually see what you're doing, where in the moment, you're not seeing it because that's your reality, right? Your reality is that you're not these things, or you're not enough, or you're not capable, right? But when we talk through this, not only will you see it, but then you feel so excited to create this new story based on your heart voice, and where that's going. So I would love to lead you through that and give you some experience and exposure to that, and then teach you how to use this method so that you can do coaching anytime that you want, right? With any problem, anything you feel stuck on, anything that you need, you can use this method and it'll help you advance and move forward. So again, just email me, put breakthrough session, and I'll send you the Google form. I'll send you a link that you can sign up for that. And I hope that you take advantage of that to grow through that. So you guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you, Ruth, for being here tonight. Like, I'm so excited for 2022. So I hope this has given you a really good overview, and any questions that you have, you guys make sure to connect with me. I'll be reaching out to you, and again, sending you the replay and everything tomorrow. So Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy holidays. Enjoy this time with your family. Unplug, be present, and let's get ready now so that we're ready for 2022.
Thanks, Dana.
Ruth, you're welcome. So I'll reach out to you. I'll send this stuff tomorrow, but let me know how I can help. I'm excited for our new year for sure. Okay, Merry Christmas, my friend.